feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits, some losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip, you choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
Welcome back to the GSMC Dead Ball Sports Podcast, hosted by GSMC Sports Network. I'm your host, Nolan Jamber. In the first segment, we talked about head coaches in the West getting fired left and right, it looks like, on playoff time. Not sure what's going on, but they got it going on over there. This segment, whoa, what's going on there? The Suns are in shambles. Let's talk about the Suns. Something's going on over there. We'll talk about it. Then we got some more NBA after that. Come Luka in Dallas. Coming back. First game back in Dallas ever since he got traded. Then we'll talk about the Masters again. And then we got the MAC. Before we get into all that, though, tips and donations. Tips and donations are always greatly appreciated. If you guys tip or donate, it really means that you guys care about the content that we are putting out. And the content, by you guys donating, we'll keep striving to keep putting out the best content that we possibly can. So if you do want to donate and you're not in the live stream, the 2 links in the bio and description. If you are in the live stream, super chat and stickers are the best way to do it. It really means a lot when you guys want to tip or donate to us. If you don't want to tip or donate, leave a comment in the comment section or live stream section. I always like being able to talk to you guys about just, sports in general. If you guys want to leave a comment, talk about something, we'll talk about it. I'll talk about anything. I'll diverge from my topic and talk about whatever you guys want. It's what I'm here for. It's my job. It's what I love to do. It's why I'm doing what I do. But feel free to leave a comment. And like I said, if you do want to tip or donate, the 2 links in the bio description and in the live stream, super chat or stickers is the best way to do that as well. With that being said, let's get back into the topics for today. We got in the West another team, prominent team that, was supposed to make a deep playoff run, make the playoffs at least, have been eliminated from the playoffs as of last night, which was April 8th, 2025. This Suns team, the Suns organization needs a complete rewipe. They need to just reset, run it back, and just rebuild. They have the depth. You would think they would have the depth. You got guys, Kevin Durant, the greatest scorer of all time. Devin Booker, one of the most promising guards out of Kentucky, probably the most promising guard out of Kentucky ever. Comes in, a few years ago. You think he's going to bring this team, an NBA championship. Almost does it, but doesn't. And he's still playing good, but the Suns just not sure what they're using him for anymore. And then you sign Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal signed the biggest contract ever for the biggest waste of money. 5 years, $250 million. And what's funny? Him and Deshaun Watson signed the exact same contract for the exact same amount of time and the exact same amount of money. And look how they're both playing. Absolutely terrible. They're not playing good, either of them. Bradley Beal is weighing down the Suns organization. It's dead money. It's literally just dead money sitting in his contract. He's not leaving. He knows he's playing bad. He literally said in the interview, I had no intention of wanting to leave. Well, I wouldn't want to leave Phoenix either, let's be honest. But still, he just has so much going for him over there. All the money he's making, he's starting, he's getting minutes. I wouldn't want to leave either. And he knows he has all the control over where he wants to go. If he wants to go somewhere, some teams have to buy out his contract, and the Suns, obviously, they don't want to trade him. But, he's the vet as well. He's a starting vet. But what they just got nothing going on over there in Phoenix for them. Unfortunately, it sucks to say because, watching them make that deep playoff run in 2022 against the Bucks and losing 2-4 in the finals against them, It was pretty hard to watch, but honestly, they've had it come in. They've made some pretty questionable plays, signing some questionable people, I guess you could say, sitting the wrong guys, playing the wrong guys. I mean, this organization hasn't done anything since that 2022 playoff run, and that was a whole different team, you feel like. I mean, whole different head coach. Monty Williams led that team. He was a very offensive head coach. I mean, the Suns are still the same way. All offense, no defense. And when your offense doesn't work, I mean, what are you going to do? If you're not playing any defense and your offense isn't working, yeah, you're not going to win any games. Playing a lot like USC football. A lot of offense, no defense. It's kind of insane. You will unfortunately never win an NBA championship or a championship in any sport for that matter if you're only one side of only your offense or defense is good. You have to be good in both. And the Suns only wanted, work on their offense and play no defense. I mean, if you watch the games, I tune in. Not all the time because they're not my go-to team. But, when I'm watching them, I'm watching these guys just give up free, easy takes, free, easy buckets. They're not guarding at perimeter. I mean, they're just playing very mediocre defense for the skill level that they're playing at. And it's very obvious. They just don't care anymore. Obviously, Kevin Durant, he's out for the season. When you lose your star player last week or a week or so ago, you're going to stop playing. You're going to stop caring, especially because they were only a 10 seed in the play-in. And they're like, you know what, might as well just call it quits. I mean, honestly, that's what they should do. It's the right thing to do. They're playing some you're starting Mason Plumlee at center. I mean, you're not taking the game seriously if you're starting Mason Plumlee at center, let's be honest. He's definitely not like he used to be. I mean, he's never really, the most absurd player in the league, but, he was a good player. But, hey, he's not nearly what he used to be. But, I mean, like I said, you lose your star in Kevin Durant. Bradley Beal's weighing down your team's organization. You're laying down the contract. I mean, he's just letting it just collapse the organization. Devin Booker's still playing good, but it doesn't matter because the Suns either make the playoffs and go far or just don't make it at all. It tends, from the past few seasons, that seems like it would have happened, tends to happen for some reason. I mean, it just really does suck because the Suns were such a promising team with so many promising, stars. This is kind of like, the Nets situation a few years ago. Kyrie, Harden, and KD. KD seems to be, going to the wrong place at the wrong time, or I'm not sure, but I mean, they're playing the exact same way. They make a deep run in the playoffs, don't succeed, and then they just crumble. Their big three, quote unquote, their big three, because this Suns team isn't nearly as big as a big three as the one they had in Brooklyn, but still, I mean, that's what the Suns need to do. They should trade Kevin Durant because he wants out. Everybody knows he wants out. You should trade him, get 3 or 4 first-round picks and a player or two. And that's some team will buy it. Kevin Durant at his age, he is still playing phenomenal basketball. He's still averaging 25. I mean, he's the greatest scorer of all time. That's what's going to happen. Devin Booker, they could trade him for a ton of picks as well. They can trade him for at least 2, 3, or 4 picks and a good player as well. He wants to come to Detroit. I'm not opposed to it. Trade, maybe they'll probably want some bigs. Maybe trade like Isaiah Stewart. Maybe trade like Marcus Sasser. I mean, I wouldn't want it. I love all the guys in the Pistons, but I think he does want to come to Detroit, and Detroit has people to offer for, Booker. I think they probably could just trade all picks, too, if they really needed to. They have a lot of picks, so I'm not worried about that. But if they were smart, they will trade Booker and KD in the offseason. Release some guys, sign some free agents, figure out what's going on with Beal. They should definitely try to fight. I mean, they need to figure out what's going on with Beal. His shooting isn't where it used to be, so they got to work. They got to make sure they're getting the best guy for him. Make sure, works on his defense. He's not the biggest guy, so, you got to be playing some grittier defense, and he's just kind of not letting that. He's just not playing that way. So, I mean, this organization, like I said, is in shambles. Look at the title. It says Suns in shambles. I mean, they are. This organization hasn't done anything since their finals run, haven't really gone far in the playoffs, and if they're not making the playoffs, they're just not, they're not doing well in the regular season. I mean, they got eliminated a few days ago, so they're just going to tank the week that's left, the few games that are left, call it quits, and rebuild in the offseason. And next year, if they manage, next year's going to be a rebuilding year as well. Especially if they trade KD and Book, they're going to have a lot of picks for, people they gave up. They gave up a lot of picks to get KD from Brooklyn. So if they're able to get those picks back, they'll be on the right track to maybe make another run in the next 3, 4, or 5 years. So it's only a matter of time to see what will happen with the Suns, where they'll go, the direction they're going to take with these players. They do have a lot of young players. I mean, they still got Bol, who I do really enjoy. He's one of the most versatile bigs in the league. He's not the biggest, but, muscle-wise, but he just plays all 3 levels of the ball. You got guys like Grayson Allen, who I loved in college. I still love him. Yeah, he plays a little cheap, but, that's just the way basketball that I see like to be played. But, I mean, they got some good young stars that can rebuild. They can build up, make better. It's just a matter of time, just a matter of, hey, how long will it take to rebuild and get us back to where we were 2-3 years ago when we were a serious contender in the West. That's all I got for this segment. In the next segment, we're staying with the NBA, going to Luka and his return to Dallas. Then we got the Masters, talking about that again. It's going up this weekend. And finally, we're going to talk about the MAC, the Mid-American Conference. We'll be right back after the break.